In a recent conversation with an older friend, we were discussing the good old days, and she said, "Isn't it crazy how we used to get water for free and we had to pay for pornography, but today we have to pay for water and pornography is free." I experienced this firsthand as I went to Europe over the summer. It was the first time I had to pay for water, and yet pornography was definitely rampant in the streets of Amsterdam where I went. Pornography is a pernicious problem in our society and culture. My personal experience of growing up in a home where pornography was present allowed me to personally see the effects of pornography on relationships, stress, conflicts within the home, self-esteem, and self-worth. This increased my desire to gain more knowledge about pornography and to educate and fortify myself and my family. Pornography is a major threat to marriage, families, children, and individuals' happiness. So why has it become so predominant, and who all does it affect? The American Osteopathic Association contributed the growth mainly to the growth of the internet. In 2014, approximately 40% of the population worldwide, or about 3 billion people, had access to and used the internet. Compare that to 1995, when only 1% of the population did. The pornography industry is also growing rapidly. In 2010, it was a $97 billion industry. Both of these growth rates help us to understand why pornography is so readily available and in unlimited quantities. Dr. Weaver of the American Orthopedic Association said that porn addiction can develop even more easily than tobacco or alcohol addiction because it engages the most sensitive sense we have, our eyes. The images are also directly stored in our memory, making them remain long after the viewing. Pornography has significant effects on relationships and all ages. As far as children, the ASPE.hhs.gov website said that 38 to 55% of youth are exposed to pornography on the internet every year. This also contributes to how readily it is made available for the parents and leads to neglect, feelings of neglect. In 2004, a poll was conducted by Elle magazine in which 1 in 5 male respondents confessed that pornography was taking away from hours that used to be spent with their spouse or kids. This was from the book Pornified. In adolescents, particularly males aged 12 to 17, pornography has become a huge problem. There is a significant relationship between pornography use and feelings of loneliness, depression, and struggling with shame. It also contributes to their behavior sexually and non-sexually. In adults, pornography greatly contributes to broken relationships, broken families, and broken homes. Viewers of pornography assign increased importance to sexual relations instead of emotional involvement. This fosters dissatisfaction and distaste for a spouse's affection. Men and women both put online sexual activity equivalent to an affair. So these lead to the statistics that 40% lose spouses, 58% suffer considerable financial problems, and 33% lose their jobs. As you can see, pornography is a pernicious problem in society and culture today. Due to its addictive nature, as well as availability and accessibility, pornography is becoming a destructive force in our society. It affects all ages and stages of life. But knowledge is power. The good news, according to the American Osteopathic Association, is pornography is treatable, but it takes awareness, hard work, and time.